Because when humans terraformed the native species to different planets to help.
It's about 43
They are expanding the map into the
My gosh, my gosh. My gosh.
When I was doing the training, right, and the rockets are lot cheaper than
He's angry.
Bets that Wyvern
like so now people
I mean, maybe one, but if it's simulation, I mean, like, I get the fog of war thing. So, yeah, if you have a regular warthogs, you're not allowed to be chosen to crew them with battle rifles. Or
what do you mean?
You can hit the fucking gunner in the head.
Yeah, like 5 and 6. Anything I send for either mules.
Just said by Kessel.
Don't hear your
very satisfying way while I'm
I don't care about your like you just first heal you will
see. I wanted a coal industry getting made. I wanted the snake and Abigail image.
Sound muted.
Mic on.
Sound like people working, man. Well, I mean, if it's a simulation, I can understand.
I got my entire fucking elf.
If it was on FTX or like a campaign off or something like that, I don't think they have most out of that. I can
yeah, we
Take right. There's no
problem. Drone eyes on that position and they'll know exactly where they are.
Contacts on the ridge to the right. Left.
Where they at?
Fucking break left, boys.
Wyvern,
right, moving right. Let's go.
Wyvern, get out of the kill zone.
Combat pace.
Shots keep going.
I can only walk.
Post up in
Yeah, same here.
Curtis, you got drone eyes on them.
Keep going left, mate.
Eyes on, confirm they're in the change the fucking rock. Yeah, they're in the rock formation ahead of the road.
It's alright, that'll do.
Hey, firm.
Move.
Keep to the definitely.
Looks like it's just you and me.
Oh shit, did he get down?
Okay,
oh fuck, he did.
Fuck.
I guess they're just huddling back there.
Tossing smoke, hold up.
Hawthorne, Terry, me, anybody knows that position. Me, Curtis, and Fabrex will get further up the hill and try and rain down.
Terry, we're here.
Right hand side of the road. 2 contacts up on the big rocks.
Gotcha.
Hold on a second, I'm going for choke first.
Terry, fucking get over here, mate.
Fabrex, Curtis.
Alright, buddy.
Come on.
Roger, Dodger, 2 seconds, just releasing.
See what the doctor ordered.
I've got eyes on.
Mackle's down.
Yeah, I've got one on motion tracker. One behind this
Girls,
rock
you
right
see
here.
anything? Line the fuck up.
Where the fuck are you going? Where the fuck are you going, Quirk? Sorry, it's hard to deal with positioning when I'm on.
I spawned him without a gun.
I'm gonna give you 3 rounds of CPR. I'm gonna give you 3 rounds of CPR. I'm going to leave you here for a moment.
Took contact. Shots him coming on the left side. On
this way. No, this way.
Right, rocket.
I don't have my gun.
Okay, watch back, blast, watch back.
Go left if I'm being honest.
There was like 5 shots went off and all I heard was beep 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 beep.
Where have you gone?
I'm up the hill behind some rocks.
Yes,
it was like
left or right. I got a better.
I suggest going down the hill right.
You guys like a good ambush will kill an entire element in seconds.
Schultz, you still good?
I'm gonna mark my position with blue smoke. I still don't have my gun.
Schultz?
Ah, fuck.
Story, are you alive?
Fuck.
No.
I'm back up.
Schultz, he's down in the building.
No need
to
shoot.
Okay, I got outside and don't worry about it.
Just about. Oh, I'm back.
Dude, I was point man. I just got fucking bonked.
Say again, sorry?
I got hit
You're
by
in charge.
2
Nobody else is
nades.
alive and can take control right now.
Copy that.
Whoa.
Fabrex,
Curtis, back down the hill, back down the hill, back down the hill.
I'm down the hill already, don't worry, I'm with Fabrex.
I'm back.
Oh, you're doing
Contact approaching down the center of the road. Element size.
Yeah, when you pop blue smoke then, Quirk, you're in actual position to every man.
Oh, got shot.
Reggie, you just get fucked.
I'm gonna go punch him.
Just stay alive, stay alive.
Someone
went off to the right. Dropped.
My God.
My boys.
Literally,
right, you should come
all I heard All I
My
heard was...
God.
I don't know who
Oh
it is.
my
but I
God.
think control of the- it's mostly Wyvern, isn't it?
Can I...
Right, guys, you've got an element approaching you behind us.
Hawthorne, we're doing a
Anyone got a
headline.
pistol?
Oh, fuck
No.
yeah. Head up over there.
There's still
I'll go
a
for
second
it.
contact
the,
for
uh,
our position right now.
Yeah.
On some
Here,
rocks,
look,
start laying down.
you have a gun.
We've got plenty coming from behind
Exactly.
as well.
Come on, let's let them.
Been two behind, readjusting
Me
two
and,
behind.
what's his name again? Oh, it's fucking City.
Greenhorn.
Favourites, watch our back
Me and
side.
Greenhorn are gonna head up a little bit up the hill and try to lay down some cover and fire for you boys.
can't see.
No, come down
No,
the
me
hill.
and Hawthorne are going to start laying down
Down
some
the
cover
hill?
and
Alright,
fire
never mind.
for anybody who's still alive. Get the
Cancel
hell out
that.
of there.
I'm going the fuck down the hill.
Hold on, hold on. It's a sniper.
My
There's a
God.
sniper
There
somewhere.
is
to
at
our
least four
southeast.
contacts on the crossroad heading our way right
Southeast.
now.
Back
up.
From
Yeah.
where we turned
My
off the main
golf.
road.
My gone.
Oriented
My
to
golf.
the
I
smoke
my
them
screen.
from
I'm
the
sure
side.
it's
sure, I'm pretty sure it's south.
I'd say 10 seconds.
It's pretty spin.
Yeah,
Can hear it
I'll
while it
four
lasts,
chokers
sorry.
down
Yeah, I
on
was gonna say, you look
my
damn
position,
good,
second
like-
story.
My gone.
Protected.
I'm
take that from me, I'll
circle
take it
total
back.
for
Alright,
us.
let's
Guys,
go
they're going
to
to
the
come
high
from
ground.
behind us. Watch out. They're coming from
There
behind.
There was like
This way to
Behind
there's
us.
gotta be a whole squad
You on the
of
next
them.
Okay.
Copy of that.
Court radio
Macro
coming
got
from
boo-boo
behind
help.
us. Northwest.
Alright,
Alright,
you guys
keep moving.
Let's go.
Hold on,
Anyone
you got
needs
contact
shot
from the
in
west.
hand?
Not push back into
I
the
think
kill
there's a
box.
sniper
Just
out
gonna
here
die
somewhere.
more.
Got all of it. Let's
I'm
follow
alive
the
right
ridge.
now.
Until we can get an eye before he...
No, I understand. I'm just telling other people.
I'm checking all of south.
Pretty badly.
Big mass
I got hit by
Can't
two fucking
see
nades.
anyone.
Yeah,
Hey,
I think
I
don't know what to do. No, just go. Not get in.
And my fucking radio got undone.
No, it
I
does
wish I had
not.
dodges
Let's
right now.
show that we
You guys
navigate in
clear up
such
this
a way
house.
that we
I'll
mitigate
keep
risk.
Overwatch.
Oh, fire. You're dead then, Macro.
I'm not seeing any.
Probably enemy.
Right behind the trees.
I've just seen his tracer.
Alright, it's white.
I see. We're just gonna breach this.
Was that bad?
Join
Yeah,
me
I see
in
him.
breaching.
Alright, you're back.
Welcome back,
Where-
kids.
Where's the door? Yes, the door. Breaching.
I'm back.
Let me
Reggie,
secure it.
I got choked down
Hello.
a second.
Hey,
story.
Alicia, you can shoot.
I'd recommend
Hello.
breaching.
Okay, follow me.
And
Okay,
I'm on my way now.
Slightly
Walking
better.
lost
I'll,
on.
I'll
We're
get
trying to
right.
figure out
Good.
Two on the right.
Right, okay.
We're still sniping.
Got tapped
I'm
in the
off the
head.
building. We're good to move.
No, okay, I
you
think
got
they're
a
capping my
medic.
right hand side.
Are we taking contact
How
from
do you,
somewhere?
Okay,
Alright,
300 meters.
Guys, behind the rock.
Coming
Nah,
out
it's
from
clear.
behind
You'll
us.
fuck
Back of the head while
Currently
bandaging you
holding
while I
by
was
the
on the
three
roof.
left side.
Yes, I saw.
Right. Okay,
Yeah, I
right.
was
We're being
Right.
shot
Same
from an
boat.
angle from over there.
That was
That's
comedic
awesome.
timing.
Choke, get up.
I was like, you can do it, Greg.
Reorienting
You can do
drone
it.
towards the rock
Also,
formation.
when we come up to the
There's a
rock
sniper out there.
The drones almost
That
at
person-
back
Yes, I have
and
to-
then the
I
green
have
one
to-
which is
Yep.
Copy
I'm
that.
not behind. Civilian copy.
I'm gonna quite serious.
Look for white smoke. We are directly east of that smoke. Roger. At the destroyed building. Say again? I'm headed in your direction. Through the smoke. 3, regroup!
Do we have eyes on any contacts in the southeast?
Hey, height.
Welcome back,
Get
height.
the fuck up here. Get the fuck up here.
There, height. Behind you, height. There.
Roger just hid.
You heard him fucking out of
Let's be advised, get your men going.
Second story.
Southeast.
Second story.
Who needs it?
Story.
Who needs medici?
Up here.
I'm sorry, I'm
Joke is
sorry, I'm
dead.
heavily injured right now.
KIA.
Joker's dead, yeah.
Never mind. He's dead. He died.
Can I have his gun?
Hey, Rex?
Yeah.
No.
Where is he?
George, do you have any contacts east, southeast?
What's your aim? Just your leg, Curtis.
So you scanning with binos?
What do you need me for?
Height, where you at? There you are.
Spot anything I know, so I got nothing.
10-4.
Standing, thank you. If I could get some blood on me, that'd be great.
Everything's fucking clear.
You're right.
Hey Sarge, I can hear my heartbeat. If we have another medic,
Yep.
I can get some blood, that'd be great.
Holly, you up around here still?
Yeah, I think I need to get back to Wyvern.
Alright,
Can I just get some saline real quick? Like a 250 or something?
We need saline. Schultz?
Bolts, yeah. I think I'm carrying a
Right,
250.
do you need a gun?
There was a
Death and
sniper
carnage.
having a field day out there. Thank you.
No worries. Wyvern did.
They're up the hill.
Yeah, I
That way.
got nothing.
Go get him, Tiger. The gunfire is coming from southeast. Somewhere 127, maybe 119. We don't got any, I don't think, visual on it. Keep your eyes watching bearing 173 area up that hill. If they get more hostiles coming in to flank us. Yeah, hold on, let me get up to your position exactly. I want you watching the road specifically, down that way. Schultz, watch the hill bearing 172.
Eyes on.
And you got binoculars, right? Let me know if you see anything, call it out.
Gotcha.
Here, can I step up there where you're at?
Yep.
That's friendlies. They should have that flank covered.
Yeah, I have eyes on the hills to the south. Negative contacts up there.
10-4s, keep watching in case our teammates need help. Oh, shit, I just jumped.
Did we kill the sniper that wiped the entire fucking company?
I'm willing to hope so. I'm willing to bet that we have at this point.
Because I got one hit and it knocked. Yeah, it didn't even injure me. It just straight killed me.
I got brained while trying to heal Osiden, so literally like my head almost flew off. I woke back up and got dropped again.
Yeah, there's somebody with an SRS out there. It's making me really nervous. Eyes on, friendlies, 158 on top of the rocks.
Bottom. Yeah, no visual on contact.
Hello there.
Go long there.
Form up outside the building. I'm direct front.
Gotcha.
On your right.
Let's go. We're forming up outside.
Hey. Let's go. We're going down. We're going down to go help.
I'm almost back. Does anyone need medical?
No, we're good right now.
I'm gonna need some saline here in a minute. I'm still low on blood.
We're moving up towards the quarry right now, Chip.
Death and utter carnage everywhere, I see.
You wanna wedge right on this, or you wanna do staggered?
Let's do staggered. I'm thinking that friendlies have probably already cleared it by now, so we're gonna push up towards this building over here.
If we start taking fire, dip into the right-hand side of the alleyway.
Sorry.
The alleyway, the riverbed.
Mind if I pick up some MG ammo off Story's body real quick?
Alright. Hold.
Yeah, I think today he was.
disregard. He had a heavy machine gun instead of a light machine gun. I think he expected this. The only reason we didn't get fucking schwacked is because we were in the back and we took some casualties ourselves. Yeah, somebody was having a heyday with the fucking SRS, man.
How you guys out?
Yep.
We're moving down south.
0112.
Just keep following the road.
Just hold here.
With you now.
Yeah, we
I think an OP there to cover a movement would be a good idea.
we should have all shifted right.
I need some blood.
Yeah, we kept on running to the southeast, and we just kept on running into the kill
Kept
box.
getting your
You have a medic up.
Where are you, Kurt? Oh, there you are. I'm right here.
They should.
Right in front of you.
I immediately pushed right, and then we were told to go push left, and I got fucking
Did you
schwacked
see
because of
the,
it. So
damage that was done to their bodies?
Oh, dude, it was a fucking horror show. Somebody was going to town with a fucking SRS, man. That's what it was.
I got fucking blown up by 2 nades.
Dear God, who the fuck is this? Grainhorn?
No idea.
Grainhorn is fucking dead.
Dutch, what the fuck's the point of putting a bunker up if you're not gonna be inside the bunker?
That's what happens when you get hit by 2 fucking grenades. Which is what happened to me.
Double. Yeah, like we got hit by a minigun and then like automatic grenade launcher.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me.
Yep, you're good.
Alright.
George, gonna get some sandbags on top of this?
Anyone need medic?
We're gonna have a
Rip
we're dipping this real quick. We're doing a mini debrief to figure out what the fuck went wrong in that one. I can tell you a little bit of what went wrong.
Alright, all elements, go ahead and keep your medics working on the guys. Go ahead and huddle up around me.
Unless you're a medic. We
Huddle up around story, boys.
really just need the element leads because they're the important part here.
Just one.
The other guys can.
Alright, take a knee.
Do you have an extra box
Take a knee,
of
boys.
Alright, take a knee. PTS. Set yourself a whisper unless you got something useful to say.
Giving
you any...
Halsey front center. Take it away.
Okay.
PTS boys.
So an important part of what we're working with here is obviously.
Is this okay for you?
Hey,
I will fucking stab you.
Guys, quiet down.
Set yourself to whisper, please. You can keep communicating over there. You just gotta make sure you don't overlap us. Thank you. Love you. Alright, so, anyways, the important part of what we're practicing here is,
Hey, Rex, volume low.
Anyways, the important part of what we're practicing here is, yes, the best way to deal with an ambush is don't get ambushed, dumbass. But, when we're in these situations, a mistake that I've seen at least twice now is, the thing we need to avoid is, one, if you're not the element that's at the front that's getting fucked, in this case it was Wyvern, yeah, they're gonna die. There's nothing wrong with that. They're the ones that got hit by it, so they're fucked. However, I know at least Onyx, we should have immediately just turned around and ran the fuck away, because we sort of haphazardly kind of started pushing into the kill zone, which ended up getting us wrecked. Another thing is that both Story and Mackelberg went down immediately. The positioning of CT in these formations is incredibly relevant, as well, you need at least one at the front. You also need to make sure one's far enough in the back that in this situation, they don't get killed immediately. Alright, go ahead, Regis.
One thing that got me, and at least Oside and Choke killed, was we were told, Praetor was told to go left up a hill with absolutely no cover. We should have went right down into the ditch immediately where there was plenty of cover and we could have flanked around. So that got us killed.
Right, start.
Yeah, a couple quick things. Number one, me and Mac were conscious of in the formation that we were in, adds up to the front, Mac versus the back. I don't know what happened to Mac if he went down quickly. But, yeah, it's something that we are cognizant of. So if you have any questions on how we can improve on that, then let me know. Yeah, very accurate meme. Other than that, another thing to keep in mind is that, you know, when it comes to this sort of thing, it's just like reaction to contact. You know, we train on this thing, the bounding and whatnot. Like, all right, who can tell me the 4 Fs right now? I know I harangue people on it a lot, but
Choke and I didn't remember them. We were trying to recite them earlier, and we couldn't remember them. So
I've known them
like flank forward and something.
Find them.
Can anybody in this formation recall the 4 Fs?
Find them, fix them, flank them, finish them.
Thank you, Halsey. Glad somebody remembers it. Yes, find, fix, flank, finish. So this is something I teach people very often. First thing you're gonna want to do is find where the fire is actually coming from, because you cannot react to fire if you have no idea where the hell it's coming from. You know, if the trees are speaking or some dumb shit like that, then you're gonna want to identify where that's coming from. Number 2, so find flank, right? So find fix, flank, finish. So fix, number 2, you're gonna want to suppress the enemy. Like once you know where they're at, like pepper it with bullets, right? You know, like make sure that they cannot return fire, or at least they return less fire than it is, right? So number 3, so find, fix, flank. Once you are fixing the enemy, send an element around, and then finish. So at that point, you'll have 2 points of fire on the enemy, and then you can fucking finish the engagement. So again, like, but ignoring all that, the biggest thing to remember in an ambush situation is you need to identify exactly where fire is coming from. You know, if it's 1 point of fire, great. If it's 2 points of fire, less great, but you gotta identify it nonetheless. All right, sorry, I got a little carried away there. Halsey, go for it.
Yeah, just to kind of focus what you said there again, once you've identified where the contact is, which in this case was in the front of most of us, just get the fuck away from it. If you fight them in the position they want to fight in, you're gonna get fucked. That's why they're there. Anyways, Choke, you had something.
The CT itself is far too bunched up as it is. We need to put more spacing in between people. Like,
yes.
Onyx should
25 meters per element.
Yeah, Onyx shouldn't have been that close to the ambush by the time that the wedge at the front actually got into it.
Yes,
you know, we need to push out more.
Yeah, that's CT level tactics that needs to be remembered. Spacing when assigning our formations applies at all levels.
That's definitely our biggest problem with our CT formations training, was we've always been extremely grouped up, and every time I brought it up, it would be like, well, we're going to get the basics first, and we still haven't done that, so...
So you bring up a very, very good point.
Right.
I think we should definitely space a lot more this next round, so when we actually do get hit by the ambush, we can, you know, we're not in as bad a tactical situation. Works great for me.
Right, and James.
How many people were in this how many enemies were in this engagement?
About an element size.
Question. I'd say about 15.
So, 10 to 15.
Yeah, not as many as we have.
Yeah, we lost 23 or 24 people in this engagement. Just a reminder that superior position and the enemy engaging us where they want to be engaged is extremely devastating for us. So we just need to be careful about that.
When we're encountering, again, to reinforce, when we're encountering the enemy in this type of position, the immediate thing you want to do is fuck the frontal assaults, go from any direction that isn't where they want to fight you from, which in this case is anywhere in this valley. We want to, in a similar situation, you want to pull back out of the valley. If you want to push up over those hills, get behind that hill and then come over it.
That's a very good point. Do not expose yourself to the enemy.
All right, that's all I have. I'll yell at you if you do it again.
Awesome. One last thing I want to go over.
Hold up. There was a PTS from Schultz.
Yeah,
Oh, did I miss one? My bad.
Other than DDT. Oh, am I desyncing?
Yeah, there's a PTS for Schultz.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Schultz. Schultz? Where's he at?
I think your volume's down, buddy.
Speak up, Schultz.
If I may be so bold, I would recommend a revision to the doctrine here. As moving in channelized terrain, it may be advantageous to put forward the first element in the column and have them almost do like a bounding overwatch, in the sense that the first element to enter an area of channelized terrain will move to high ground and set up an OP and overwatch the unit as it moves through the channelized terrain. Then when they're at the back, the next area that the next guys up will set up their OP to overwatch our movement that way, because it's easier to see things from the higher ground as opposed to fighting out of the low ground consistently.
Certainly not a bad idea.
That's all I got.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
go for it, Halsey.
Schultz, that is excellent, because that's exactly the best way to avoid an ambush or the best way to deal with an ambush is don't get ambushed.
Or create your own. Yep.
Yeah. So, absolutely, in this scenario, we're dealing with what happens when you fail to prevent an ambush and actually get stuck in one. But yeah, that is how we avoid them, which is something we should do.
And finally, Dapper?
I would just like to say, first of all, good training so far. Secondly, I have neither seen nor heard Halsey during this entire briefing. He is likely over there by his corpse on my screen.
Oh, really? That's weird.
So, you are all talking to a ghost, and I was wondering if I was gonna point it out.
No, that's a little weird. You may want to try relogging or something. I don't know what's causing that.
It will work next time he dies.
Yeah, we can knock him out real fast and then
No,
get him back up.
We'll just, I mean, it's ambush training. It's ambush training, so we'll probably get knocked out down the time.
Yeah,
Is the
you'll
respawn
probably
working?
die
Like
then,
at this location?
So what?
Is the respawn working at this location?
Respawn will be around the next corner.
Okay, cool. Then once that's set up, then yeah, feel free to respawn and then we can get that sorted out. Cool. I'll take 2 more PTSs. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Sold to the insurrectionists who are waiting to kill us. I'm gonna go ahead and take lead for this one because I want to get my own practice in. Let's see who didn't go. Who hasn't gone yet?
Onyx hasn't taken point, and Praetor hasn't taken point.
Okay, alright. Praetor boys, you got the nice shiny new armor. Go ahead and take point for this one.
Boy, can we get Marines?
Get that shit stained red.
I'll have you guys in signal last since you guys.
Hey guys, let's take a large wedge
and
keep a distance towards.
You want to lead wedge this time?
Where are we? I'm the fucking medic.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are. Nah.
Alex, you guys are gonna be.
Man calling wedding.
Wear the medic armor, retard. You guys were last.
Do we have one?
Height, go far right wedge. Actually, let's go fucking go. Let's get some distance already.
10-4. Praetor's moving out now.
What spacing are you wanting? 50 meter, 100 meter?
Far.
Height, break off my left and we'll wedge off break off my right and we'll do this.
Yeah, Bowen, and go at least like another 20-30 meters from the road.
There you go. I'm trying a little bit. Get some distance.
We're moving up, we're turning on the road, so keep in mind. Need to get additional spacing up.
So if the right wedge hold while we turn on this road, because you'll still be at the same distance no matter what, and then if Bowen and you sprint, you should be keeping the same distance. Absolutely.
You adjust your heading directly 221, we'll cross over the, we can skip the road if we want to.
We don't need to notice it.
Yeah, they're not going to notice it because we're further away, so we can skip the road.
I'm not going to cheat and tell you guys, but it's going to be a longer range.
Right,
Set up one of those OPs I was talking about.
I'd say a regular situation, but this training is designed specifically so if we were to have gotten stuck in this ambush and like we weren't anticipating it.
This is reacting to ambush, not trying to stop them.
If we start taking fire, immediately either drop prone or try to look for better hard coverage.
I'm about halfway through my stamina.
Oh, and then you're going to get close.
As soon as we see contact, I'll fire my bloops.
Get to cover and then return fire. Don't immediately return fire, guys.
Like, if you need to, feel free. That's kind of a dumb option. Breaking contact is different than just not opening up on them.
Does anyone got white smokes?
I do.
I've got 3, I think. 10. They just took, Atlas's drone just got shot down. So we're gonna get ready for ambush.
I have no stamina.
Disregard that, guys. It didn't get shot down. Open valley doesn't look tasty.
If we take contact, I recommend passing message to the CT to flank over the hill instead of coming up behind us.
Yeah.
Not that it's my place to make a recommendation.
Do you want me to send one up for that?
Reggie, I need you to slow pace. I can't keep up. I've got
Just rest for like 5 moments.
Get to cover. Get to cover. Get to cover. Go ahead.
Adults permission to engage 182, probably about 8 to 900 meters out.
Schultz, mark it on map for me.
Stand by.
Put it in either side or... Find some good cover.
Enemy position is approximately 750 to 800 meters from our position.
Another hostile position east of our location. I need another machine gunner watching it. Let's try to find him real quick, set up another bit better position on him.
Can I get a range on the first enemy position from my location, please?
Hey, where are you at? 4. I got a position for you to watch. Come over here.
Come to me, I'm setting you up as position.
Come over to me on the rock.
Hey, how can I get a range with the smart finder?
Yeah, hold, wait one. Schultz. Over here. I'm past the bush. You can crouch. You can crouch. They're not gonna see you. Set up here. We have a hostile team up on wait one. This hill. I'm marking it right now. Look my direction. Stand in front of me.
Yep.
Bearing 151 peak of the hill. They are 866 meters. Nah, this spot should be better. You won't get spotted by them. If you stand right here. Yeah, give me one moment. Yeah, no, let me put a better sandbag for you as well. There you go. They are. You see top of the peak of that hill. Right over here. Bearing 152. There's about 5 or 6
I'm turning
guys.
the building into makeshift triage.
I'm coming over to you, Schultz. Hold on. Where do you see them at? Oh, I got visual. That's a lot of them. They are 803 meters. Ten four. Wait. 10-4. I've got 2 of my machine gunners set up. I'm gonna bring the rest of my team forward, and we'll spring the trap.
All right, where are you at, Osiris? On the building to the left.
10-4. You, me, and Choke are gonna be pushing and springing the trap, while our machine gunners will open fire once we get shot at.
Sergeant, I just wanted to advise you on that enemy squad position at South 182, there's an enemy shooter on the far left side of that rock formation. I'm going to start...
10-4. As soon as we start taking fire, you light them the fuck up. Was that Schultz? Your volume's down.
You want me to do right to left or left to right?
Whichever one you think is better.
Okay, I'm going to eliminate that first guy on the left.
On you.
Alright. Onyx, are you in position? 10-4. Alright, as soon as we start taking contact, I want all of us, if you got smokes, deploy them, and we are going to pull it back here as soon as we can.
Mate, I think we've got a fucking way before they activate.
Yeah, I know. That's the only problem, is we're probably going to get schwacked beforehand, but if we do, we know where to respawn. These machine gunners know where they're supposed to be shooting.
Alright, make sure you have tracers loaded.
If we need to, we may need to dump into the defilade over here. No problem.
Hey firm, we're just going to be directing the rest of the elements on direction of fire, so I wanted to make sure they could see.
It could be the Onyx fucking trigger them.
Alright, Praetor moving to spring the trap now.
Praetor, fucking tip of the spear.
Fucking spread out, boys.
Don't.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Make sure that you always have a bit of the knee, be it rocks or walls.
I can Fortnite it, so don't worry.
Enemy appears to still be unaware. I'll update you when they go weapons up.
Wait, they're engaging?
Yeah.
3, return to formation.
Engaging.
All units engage. Choke, outside, looking up into this little dip down here. We'll try to go cover fire.
Gotcha, come to you. I'm pushed up right.
Cultist loading. Loading. My assigned sector is suppressed, no movement.
10-4.
I just completed my last F for finish. All those guys in that squad position are down.
N4, move up to me.
Keep an eye on it for me.
Jolt's moving up.
Funnier, interrogative. Do you have any eyes on
Hi.
17209.
Yeah, come on. They're this way. Reggie, what's your position? Did you cross the T-junction and continue east?
Here, hold on, I'll mark my pause on map.
South?
3, form on me.
Top current marks me.
Yeah, I've got Choke's location. Yeah. You got me and Hyde approaching from the north.
There's hostile contact in the tree line.
What I want to do is bound to that house.
Which house? The 1 to 182? Yep. I'll cover you. You can move
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna go, and then you guys gonna move up with me.
Alright.
Radar, group up on me. I think we're gonna try to push that village where the valley fire is coming from.
At the moment, I'm pushing right towards the house so I can flank it.
Oak, you're in dead space for me. I can't see you.
Yeah, there's a dip there.
Yeah, I've got you. You want us to come with you directly? We're still holding here on Overwatch.
I think you guys are good to move.
Moving up. Alright, come on.
Our guys?
I think he was talking about me. I was moving by myself because the other two were giving me cover.
Building clear.
Do you have it now? I don't have a good scope there. Forget.
Not a bipod.
Not much of a trench, is it?
Yoink.
No.
Good fucking eyes for spotting those things.
I got 'em.
Do what now?
Good fucking eyes on spotting those bastards.
Oh, no problem. I even marked them appropriately as a squad size element. No thanks for that, though.
10-4.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that tree line is empty for me.
Trying to figure out what the fuck they're shooting at.
The people on top of the hill, because they keep throwing smoke in that valley, but there's nothing there.
Joke, where you at?
On Praetor current.
Currently on the road.
Careful of mines, because we didn't fucking get to the point which would trigger them.
10-4, move back to the...
You want us back on the road?
I see Reggie and Story over there with Bowman.
Yeah, let's move back to the road.
Wearing a column on you. They're to our direct rear now.
Wyvern?
This is Praetor, you're wrong net.
Mine. Mine, I'm gonna defuse it.
Joke, we're pulling the building to our left. We need to clear that building.
Fuck, I mean, you guys think there's a mine?
Mine.
Oh, we got a mine.
Alright, come up to me, establish security on the right side of the road facing that hilltop. We don't know what other follow-on QRF they have.
Copy, what hilltop? Cover it.
Bearing 199. South.
Oh, copy, I'm getting in position.
Just keep eyes on it.
Copy.
Got it? Pushing forward. I'm gonna grab this mine.
Mine's defused.
I'm going to grab it.
Outstanding, saw copy, out.
There we go.
Mine diffused. Nice.
This building. We're gonna set up an overwatch.
Well, guys, I know the mines will I'm pretty sure that would have been the mine that would have taken us out if we'd walked into the ambush.
Yeah, that would have been the starting line.
Good work.
Alright, one moving. Second column up the road.
Break off the road to the left, bearing southeast to clear out that white building on its own.
Hey, firm, you want us to approach on a wedge?
Sure. 10-4.
Say again, your left?
We're moving up to the building.
Saw copy, go ahead and get a watch in that building. Let me know when it's clear, otherwise I'm gonna keep pushing the elements.
I need a machine gunner up on these rocks to give us some cover fire for a moment. Watch down the road.
Watch would be better advised on the top of the hill.
10-4. Forget my previous.
Come on, you check. 1 second over to the footing. Out.
Building is clear.
Story building.
I'm gonna take Schultz up to the top of this hill so
Fuck,
we
I'm
can
gonna
watch from the valley.
10-4. Alright, Stick, I'm gonna put you in this building, pointing out the window, giving an overwatch. Actually, no, that might not be a good spot. I'm gonna build you some sandbags. Give me a second. You copy? Drop over here.
On Spotify, and just like nailing it on this mission.
I'm gonna try to break this real quick. Hold on. Try to break this goddamn bush. Nah, I didn't do it. 10-4. I can't break this bush, so I'm gonna give you a better spot. Hold on. I'm gonna put you there.
Got dead on my position here.
Keep on moving, we're not body checking.
Let's step inside the building for a moment. Actually, I'm gonna get on the roof. That's what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
Dots on me, get you repacked. How many ambushes has that been?
3. 3 so far.
What, less than halfway?
A little less than that. Alright boys, so essentially this next ambush, we try your best not to spot anything because we're going to try to get ourselves into a clusterfuck.
We're at the back anyway, Reggie.
I know, but if we happen to spot something before somebody, that's...
Yep.
Complete destruction of enemy forces.
Lads, Story has betrayed us. He is now in Wyvern.
Permission to fire.
Alright, this is Story. I'm setting off at 1-4, so...
07, sir. 07.
Oh, you look at that. All in all, though, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that was great. Fucking absolutely annihilated them.
Rather smooth, actually.
Removing fortifications.
Mine. Mine.
10-4.
Alright boys, we're moving down to Atlas's current pause.
You want us to wait here until the fucking column moves through in front of us?
Yeah, you two wait. You two wait.
We got.
Sign in height, let's pull down to the road.
Gotcha. 2 more ambushes, and we're done, though.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Holly, can you push up a little bit further, please?
Yeah.
Hey, you're sexy.
Where the fuck is Atlas at?
Snow, we're just waiting on kicks.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll take a number 9.
We're out of number 9s.
What do you mean we're out of number 9s?
I mean, we're out of number 9s.
What do you got?
We have number 6s and number 7s.
Take a number 7, large. Hold the cheese.
Alright, what would you like for your drink, sir?
Large Dr. Pepper, no ice.
Alright, I'll get right on that.
What do you mean, Dr. Pepper, no ice?
Ice makes Dr. Pepper fucking taste like water immediately if it starts melting.
What it's
Are we? I thought we were watching rearguard.
Are we? I thought we were watching rearguard.
Let's go, right? How's your ammo doing? Oh?
Over here, boys.
Pretty good, actually. Yeah, 2 more engagements should be enough.
Then your shots.
Number 9, large.
Yeah, we heard him up here at our OP position, but I don't have any eyes on him.
It was a misfire.
Rest in peace.
We're going up here. I miscalculated location.
Miscalculations.
I thought you were with Wyvern on this hill. That's why I didn't come in here.
Go for it.
Yeah, no worries, Red. You're totally good. Yeah, go ahead and keep watching on up as we move through this valley, and then bring up rear guard.
I got 2 of my other dudes on the opposite hill watching as well, so they're gonna move down as soon as we start making rear guard action.
Copy, that's fine. Have fun.
All right.
Bada beam.
Alice, Wyvern, go ahead and make sure you maintain at least 100 to 200 meters spacing. I'm gonna be moving with Wyvern this time.
I don't think the ambush is going to be anytime specifically soon, so I'm just going to chill out.
Gotcha, hold on, let me go get some ice cream then. Why are you so concerned about the soundboard? Oi. I need to get a soundboard. I mean, it succeeded.
Where the hell are Choke and Schultz at? I can't visually see them.
They should be right behind that hill. They're slightly over the crevice.
Here we go again.
Bada beam.
Somebody's fire team leader needs to go down there and save his weapon for him.
Get ready to move on.
Do we have to?
Is Predator ready to move? Stand for it. Alright, let's go. We're going down the hill. We're gonna go. Time to go walk.
Gotcha. Hold on. Let me just,
Yeah. I've never seen this bug happen before, but anytime I see anyone, I can visually see people whenever they talk on 148, a radio pops up in front of their gun. Yeah, it's like if they're far enough away. Well, you can see a radio pop up in front of your gun for me. Now, anytime anyone's talked on 148, I can see it pop up like 7 feet in front of them.
oof. That's one way to talk.
Are you running my preset?
Nope.
Oh, I have a
I'm running my
exit where I actually hold up my radio with my hand when I talk on the 148.
Can you send me your preset then?
Yeah, my dude. It's pretty cool so you can see when mom's talking on CTNet. Anyways, I gotta catch up to Onyx now because I have to take a shit.
Good luck.
Oh, by the way, don't go Don't go near that bush. It's a class 3 biohazard now. Now to use more efficient passing to catch up.
Nah, I don't think he cares.
Schultz, where you guys at? Schultz, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep, got you now.
We're still on Overwatch. The CT is just coming up in front of us now.
Gotcha.
An old one. Goat screaming noise on MP3.
So apparently there is an auto-run mod for Arma.
Ah,
About
okay,
1.5 kilometers.
I'm doing a voice, so apologies. It's whitelisted.
Triangle formation.
Yes, my favorite. Okay, the Blue Force tracker is fucked up because I could see someone was behind. It said someone was behind us, and there was no one behind us.
There is someone behind.
Oh, there they are. There's Schultz and Choke. Yep. One and 3 do a back angle. 4 and 6 do left, right. 7 and 8 do 7 and 8.
Interesting.
Oh, I could use some lunch.
I had like 2 amazing burgers today. They were beautiful.
Nice.
They were absolutely beautiful.
Where'd you get them from? A local place?
No, just made them.
Oh, nice.
They were legendary. I was really happy.
Us three, just go to a walk while they group up with us.
Gotcha.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
This is Arma AI. I got an instant pop up around. Like immediately, I'm looking forward, and then boom, bam, right onto you. Go to a walk real quick, Kite, while we wait for him. Control C.
User has joined your
How you
channel.
doing?
There you are. How you guys doing?
I was just saying to Schultz that Joseph hasn't been communicating with
You want me to step in front of you there, Chuck?
Pretty much a tool now.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
I've tried contacting you and trainings and for FTXs and everything, and he's just not communicating back. And if we don't have a CLS and a medic, I don't want to keep running this.
Yeah, the last time I actually visually, I like audibly talked to him. I was in TeamSpeak and I was gonna say goodbye, and I accidentally closed down my TeamSpeak and I just didn't fucking I didn't fucking reopen it. I was like, there's no point in giving that to say goodbye.
Let's hope it goes normal. I mean, yeah, hopefully he's fine, but he needs to communicate with people if he's, if shit's going on.
You want to walk up front there, Choke, or do you want me to?
That's fine, I'll do it. They're gonna take contact before we're near them, so.
Just don't want you to get shot.
Hot mic and those chips again.
Mic off.
Problem with them having the munchies on field duty? Come on. Man's gotta eat.
Mic on.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Wait, how the fuck did we pass something? Did we pass everybody?
No, that's Atlas.
No, okay. Why are they in a wedge? What are they doing? I missed out on whatever the fuck 148 was. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna follow them, man. If we get killed, we get killed.
Oh my god. This is fucking mental. How many misfires have you had in the last 15 minutes? There's no safety in Barsing Say.
There is no safety in Barsing. Jesus.
But even if you tab out, just lower your weapon, so if you tab in, it just brings it up and doesn't shoot.
Yes.
Can you come over here and press my W key for me? Please.
Do I get a free G-Wagon and a free plane ticket to Qatar?
Depends on how much you hold it for.
I swear, I think my mom's made Brussels like 7 times now in this week alone.
You get them like, should you get like a bulk order or something?
I don't know. I just keep smelling them. It's starting to get on my nerves. It's the same thing like every day.
I had a Thai curry today because my mum was like, oh yeah, we've got tofu and something else. I'm like, no, I'm not having that. I'm having a takeaway.
I'm gonna order my own food.
But you can't be trusted anymore.
Tofu now. Lost all credibility.
Scroll up because you're hot to hell, though.
Said you've lost all credibility with tofu.
Honestly, like, what the fuck was she thinking? And then she was like, oh, this weekend we're gonna have prime ribs. So I'm like, you know what? You know what?
What the fuck is going on, everyone? Parade right
I
now?
don't know what the fuck is going on.
Hey, Hype.
Completely zoned out.
I love you. You're great. You're a great MG buddy.
These missions. If I have to run them twice, my brain just melts.
You guys should be thankful. You probably have the best machine gun team in the entire CT.
That was a ball lake of a 148 radio call.
Sounds like whoever keeps NDing needs to go for a weekend at Lake Long Won't Lie.
I'll tell you what, now that we've spread out more, we've taken, like, what, no casualties?
Yep.
Oh, that ridge in front of us. Holy fuck.
They up there?
We're off the cover.
No, but that would be a great spot. There's fucking walls and shit everywhere up there.
Oh, there is one dude up there. We got
There's
one
helicopters doing, like, circles outside.
I'll get him. Give me a range.
He's I can only see him because I've got my textures on low. He's technically, there's a hill in front of him. But he's floating for me, so.
Where is he?
He's, northeast, top of the hill, carrying, 056.
Oh, yeah,
He's 765 meters up, hold fire.
I do have him in my sights.
Where is he?
Christ.
Overkill much?
Permission to engage.
Yeah, open up on him, open up on him. Dead, he's down.
We have more guys Secondary.
More guys up that hill.
Engaging. I'm engaging targets down slope. I work top to bottom. I work bottom to top. Adults loading. I'm up. Alright, you work top to bottom, I'll work bottom to top. It's gonna be about 800 to 850 at the top of that hill, on what I ranged. Gulch for choke.
What was that, Charles?
I just wanted to report all contacts on the hillside are down, no movement.
10-4. Next off, we run Schultz. I'm gonna get you to carry a 148 as an additional in case we all go down.
Okay. Do you see anything near that smoke height? Did we fire that or did they?
Alice, do you have any more visual on hostile targets?
Hey, I'm at like 275 rounds left.
Gotcha, then conserve ammo for right now.
No, correction, like 375. Yeah, do you have a half full box I can steal? You have 200 rounds in there. Okay, I've got it. Thank you.
I appreciate the fire hoses that you guys are.
I said that's what I was trying to say when we were moving. I think the 148 drowned us out. I said you should feel really lucky because you've got the best fucking MG team in the whole CT.
Yeah, really do.
We need the GMG. So, hey, thanks for the pat on the back. Appreciate that.
Keep morale up.
Joke, was I right or was I fucking right about that spot though?
Joke's dead.
He's over there taking a nap.
You went AFK, yeah.
Oh, I've got contact 059 on the east face of the hill. My tracers.
Light him up.
500 meters. He's behind the wall. Correction, not 650.
I think that's a body, unless you saw him move.
No, I just saw him peek out. You can lob him over the wall. For this range.
I'm gonna ask Atlas to kindly lob a rocket up there. Unless is he dead? Is he proper dead?
He's dead.
Okay, never mind.
Why is there a helicopter hovering over my house?
About 800 meters? Can
It's
you lob it
702
from
meters out.
That was indeed a rocket you just heard.
Yeah, Alice, there was still a dude that was hiding behind the low-hanging wall, prone.
There's a fucking Chinook hovering over my house.
There was a what?
Chinook hovering over my house.
What did you do?
That was a cover for Clean House, the Modern Warfare level.
I think it's Sea Rescue, I'm not sure.
Alright, we're good on hold fire. I think he's dead. Atlas said
My
he was
mom's
dead.
decided to get into the car and go see what's going on.
She's gonna go check on the
It's actually
Chinook.
another Iranian embassy moment.
let's not go to the Chinook.
Okay, I'm loading another 200.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, that guy was in the rock for me. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I kept seeing him pop around. So.
Better beam.
Have you not got any ammo?
Well, you know.
Contact?
Question for all elements as parade aware. We're running low on MG ammo. Has anybody got spare?
Contact right. Not give us a fucking.
Oh, let's move, boys. Let's move right, boys. We're gonna move to help cover the right-hand flank.
Moving.
Can I get a bearing and range on contact once we're situated?
Yep. They're out in the open field south.
Eyes on, I'm gonna hit that low wall and then set up and engage.
Let's drop.
These fucking walls actually don't let us mount. Oh no, they do, okay.
I've got no eyes. They're indefinitely. I'm shifting left.
Yep.
Burn and push away.
Sign push forward.
Gotcha.
No, I can't see shit for all this defilade.
You can stand up on the rocks, the little rock walls you can see over there, up on another set. Bearing 176. I think there's still one or two of them left.
Go cold.
I got no visual. I think they might have been eliminated. Go.
Drop.
Oh wait, never mind. We are currently already on move. Let's move, boys. Let's push forward.
On your left.
Watch it. We may still have a couple of them kicking around.
Contact front, 172 south behind the low walls.
Where's the dip?
I hit that fucker.
He's hit.
With a booning hat and the defilade.
Got smoked in a really shit position.
I think the AI thought that one was up to you guys.
That was it. Fucking cracking job on their behalf.
Yeah, you did well.
I just tossed the smoke by accident.
I didn't hear shit.
Stop firing HE, I'm moving in.
That was me. I tossed a frag.
I'm swinging your left flank.
He's down. The guy at the boonie hat's dead.
If we find any more gunners, can I resupply on?
Yeah, feel free to steal ammo, mate.
There was a rule when I first joined that was no looting corpses, and it seems to have been completely abandoned a couple of months ago, so...
And I was never told that rule.
I think that was a Marstruck rule.
Look out for backpacks, because they're the ones that tend to have the LMG ammo. Got a backpack over here, he's probably got an MG.
Nah, he's an HE, he's a grenadier.
Taking fire.
No, that was someone else shooting.
Okay. Made it sound like a bullet just flew past my head instead of it landing.
I suppose an EOD.
We're
still want to go. Position. They're basically go to the road.
Yeah. Good shit, boys.
I'm on your right.
Fucking road just came on as well because I told them to come on.
Index, read.
We are indexed.
bada boom. What do you guys think of the armor?
I love it.
That's lovely. Kind of wish the eagle was holding arrows, but I can live without it.
Green made it. So.
Yeah, Green made it real quick for us in replacement of what we had previously. So.
Lightning bolts would have been cool too. But this is perfect.
The thing is, they didn't want it to be 40k like.
Yeah, because we originally
we were gonna have a double-headed eagle. But then Green was like, "Oh, that's 40k," and Story was like, "No, no."
Yeah, Story was like, "No, we're not doing 40k shit." Okay, we're a Halo unit. Yeah, but that's not.
Yeah, because that's a fucking history thing.
That's Romans.
40k thing.
Yeah.
Best MG team in the entire fucking season.
Yeah.
Honestly, you guys are fucking on point. What do you think of the visor, guys, with the gradient?
It's beautiful.
I fucking love it.
I love it.
I love how James was like, "It's not gonna work." Like,
what, the gradient?
Watch me. Yeah.
Yeah, bet.
I thought it would come out like silver because of the way they do the helmets. Yeah, they've still got contacts northeast.
There's 2 or 3 dudes.
They've sent off Wyvern, I think.
They sent off Onyx.
Casadella Onyx.
I think they've got it.
And then other times I've tried and it's not working. Needs to be kind of.
It's making it really hard for me to wear my ball cap now because we have this badass armor.
Yeah, mine. I've got a dynamic.
But I never.
DNS. Yeah, dynamic DNS. Exactly. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Stand still, you bitch.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna heal everybody.
Circle up.
I'm gonna heal them.
Round story, boys.
Alright, fine. There you go. Just one.
Officer in the field.
Don't point that.
Officer Huntfield.
Enough of that, please. Oh my god.
There you go. Everyone's been healed.
Oh, alright.
You destroyed my power flash.
Sit down. Instead of pressing that back key, how about you press that nice little fucking apostrophe key? Alright, so first off, good fucking op today, guys. This was really great stuff. What was I gonna say? I don't have a lot of points to improve on. I mean, we dealt with the ambush pretty well. We'll deal with Dapper separately. But other than that, pretty good job today. I don't have a lot of points to go over. DDT? You
guys did really well.
Stop taking drugs, seriously.
I will drown all of you like kittens in a river at this point.
Yeah, that's
okay. Thanks. Thanks for the approval, Captain.
If you're laughing, lower your voice, please.
So, you guys did pretty well. The first one was obviously... the first 2 were the obvious worst ones. After that, we were a little more observant. That's the difference between engaging in a close ambush and engaging in a far ambush. For the most part, a far ambush is a little bit easier to spot. You have to be pretty dumb to not spot it. But for a close ambush, you can be really... It can sneak up on you really easily. So, like that first one, I didn't fucking know they were behind the walls. The second one, I definitely knew that we were going to get attacked by that quarry. I just didn't know where they were. And they hit us at 3 different angles. So, good on them, I guess.
Mic off.
Sorry, I'm just autism.
Yeah, just shoot them.
I will as soon as I'm done. And then I'll drag them to the ocean. Does anyone have any comments they want to make about the training? Do you guys think this was actually educational? Did you guys get upset?
I thought it was good training.
It was pretty good.
Mic on.
Go, Curtis.
Well, for one, hello, welcome, I'm back. 2, I thought that the first 2 were an absolute travesty, but to be honest with you, the rinse and repeat nature of this training was very beneficial because, I mean, by the end of it, the last 2 encounters, well, even Quirk said that last one was outstanding. At least for hang on, not Orion. What's it called now? Atlas. Atlas. There we go. Yeah, Atlas. We just hit the ground, found cover, engaged, and neutralized. It was really clean, guys. So well done.
Yeah, the difference between the first 2 and the last 2 is the casualties that we took. The first 2, we took a lot of casualties. The last two, the only casualties we took was me jumping on a fucking mine. So good job.
Yeah, I almost had a leg blown off by that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sharing is caring. All right. Reggie, go.
I didn't realize. Thank you, Mr. Amber Alert.
Amber Alert.
I didn't realize that one went bad for a lot of people because Praetor moved up onto the hill and eliminated most of them as quick as we could. We were behind their cover, so they had their backs turned to us. So I didn't know that happened for you, but everyone, only 2 was our problem. So not hit everybody, and I think that partly was because of a bad CT call on movement.
Yeah, and that was corrected in future. Halsey, go.
Yeah, I didn't really comment on it earlier because I was trying to focus on mistakes, but yeah, a good note is on the first one, Praetor did exactly what you need to in those situations, was they stayed out of where the enemy wanted to engage and they moved around. And yeah, I pointed it out already, but in the second one, fuck them as they moved in front of the hill rather than behind it.
Yeah, remember, Deathblade is your friend. If you can obstruct your view from the enemy, they can't see you, they can't shoot you.
Also, if you see a really bad call from CT, you might try to either dissuade them or deny it. So
you tell them to go fuck themselves and go the right way.
Yeah, element leads. You guys should know if CT makes a bad call. You have a better idea of what's happening than they do sometimes, because depending on where they're at, they might be at the back of the formation and just hear, oh, there's contact. You guys go up this really shitty hill. No, I won't do that. Thank you. That's very much a call that you as element leads can make.
Fair. It's just keep in mind it's not carte blanche to go out and do your own thing all the time. But if you're on the ground and you see more like an opportunity or it's a more advantageous position, you take that position. Or unless there's a specific reason not to.
Yeah, if CT tells you to go into the kill box, don't go in the fucking kill box. Like, again, that's the whole point of this training is to minimize the casualties. The second training, the second one that we did, we took 24 deaths. That's pretty much the whole fucking class today. So, yeah. Any final points?
Yeah, I got some stuff once everyone else is done.
Looks like it's up to you, Story.
Cool. All right, gentlemen. So I can't do gentlemen today because I'm pretty sure it's all lads. Great work today. Today's training I thought was pretty good. A couple last points that I did want to go over. The last two, obviously we didn't take a lot of casualties. Part of that is because we spotted the ambush early and we dealt with it, which is obviously that's the ideal situation. Of course, I guess one of the things that I wish we train on a little bit more is going back to 1 and 2. I guess when we don't see the contact and when the enemy does fire first, we don't see them. What happens like in that situation?
Group stories become a Dalek.
Yeah, we took this down point regardless. Other point I was gonna go on. Misfires. We had a lot of misfires today. I'm partially guilty of that. I'm also.
Story died.
I swear to God,
He keeps
with my
thinking.
MA5B with the 301, it shoots when the safety's on.
Then the safety isn't on.
How the fuck was there that many misfires?
Okay. Alright. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, no, it's fine. Like I said, I'm the ranking officer of the unit, and I misfired too. A full 5 rounds of M73. So I'm just as guilty here. Again, it just goes to show. It doesn't matter if you're a private or a captain or whatever. Just be mindful of weapon safety. It's control tilde to keep your weapon on safe. Or you can do the fucking tactical thing that some people do, where they keep their middle mouse on their finger on the middle mouse key. I don't know. Everyone has different things that they like to do, but just be wary of it. Because again, if we're in a night op or a night raid or whatever,
you could be me and accidentally leave your safety on during the first firefight. So
yeah, don't do that.
That's the literal
be wary
opposite.
Of it.
Yeah.
Be wary of it. Just be wary of trigger disposal. Okay? I think that was just about everything that I had. So in this case, we'll go ahead and turn it over to DDT, back to Halsey. Who, by the way, can I get a round of applause for Halsey for making this mission? Because holy shit, this was fun. Really great stuff.
Well done, man. Pretty good, man.
But
yeah,
great
cool. Scripting. Much well.
All right, PTX. Halsey, front and center.
Oh.
If you're alive. All right, got the floor.
Oh, I was gonna pose.
Alright, so yeah, I just have a few questions on mission making standpoint. So as far as the way that the trainings are handled, it seems everyone's generally received this format rather well. Does anyone have any concerns with how we're doing the whole repeat system?
Yeah, PCS got this.
Go, Curtis.
There's only one thing, and I mean, it seems a bit sort of like petulant for me coming in, joining out of nowhere to then provide criticism. However, okay, let me just not broadcast on the radio. However, as drone up today, I found the fact that the enemy spawning all of a sudden was very hard for reconnaissance purposes. Now, that may have been an intention of the mission, in which case, good job, well done. It kept us on our toes, but it invalidates some roles. And again, I've got no problem with that. But like as a drone up today, I found that like I was looking over the landscape and going, yeah, no, clear of heat signatures, and then all of a sudden, oops, spawn, we're dead.
Yeah, to tag on to Curtis's point, it did sort of limit the capacity of the element. I thought going into it, it's ambush training. We've got an early warning system like a drone up. It's going to give us an early warning as to where everyone is, and it'll allow us to engage the enemy more effectively once we've actually been ambushed. And it sort of removed a lot of that for us. And it's part and parcel of the format of the mission. But
absolutely,
it's just, if the spawn distance could be perhaps increased, or the trigger could be moved further out.
Yeah, a big part of why the enemy's spawning with the whole trigger system is performance. I'd hope everyone had decent performance today, because anyone who knows me is I'm the first one that'll start stabbing a motherfucker if their frame rate goes below 20 on a mission they made. So, yeah. So
it went great, PS wise.
Yeah, so that's part of why the enemy's spawning with triggers. But yeah, in the case of this mission, the whole point was, it wasn't the whole, the best way to deal with an ambush is don't get ambushed. So I'm with you guys on that. In the case of this one, it was what to do when you fuck up and do get ambushed. But yeah, in any future missions I make, I'll be sure to extend like enemy spawns to at least like a kilometer or something like that. So we can easily recce before getting on them. Awesome.
Appreciate it.
All right. Anything else?
So it was a great mission. It was a great mission.
The QPTS is going once, going twice.
1,000%.
Oh, Oliver? Don't say that. Come on, Oliver. Where do you at?
Speak up, Oliver.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Louder, my fam.
Get on my face. Anyways, did anyone else have desync problems today?
Yeah, server was fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's. I'll pull Chokers out there and see if we can't get to work on that, because yeah, desync's weird. Normally my Wi-Fi works fine, but I'm glad I wasn't the only person though.
It's a server issue.
Yeah, was the server restarted before the?
Yeah, I had to restart it for the mod pack update, but the mod pack update added like one texture, so it shouldn't.
It was a server side issue.
Yep.
Because TS is also eating ass.
In the meantime, I think that's it. So unless anybody has any TS, 3, 2, 1, gone. So go ahead and break down for element debriefs. Try and keep it brief since we're oh shit. Martial arts master here. You go ahead and break it down to element debriefs. Go talk to your guys. See what went right, what went wrong. Afterwards, if you're interested, I'm going to be playtesting Fabric's mission. Afterwards, so if you want to tag along to that, stick along. But yeah, in the meantime, you guys are dismissed. Peacefully log off my server.
Minute after debrief.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be up in my office.
Mic on.
Fucking drowning you. We're stokes. There you are.
User left your channel.
User left your channel.
What is that?
Internal matter.
Oh, goddamn it.
I've got him.
Damn it.
Damn, he died.
I'll see you guys down.
Yeah. You're so fucking nice.
There we go.
Oh
Done.
shit. Here we go again.
Don't you do that, Private. I swear to God, I will.
I hope you're
pull
happy
it.
with this.
There we go. Christ.
User left your channel.